Welcome to the shooting channel, and today we're showcasing the Benelli M2 with thanks from David from the Oxford Gun Company for lending us this. It's got a couple of features that I really feel is absolutely great, and maybe some of the other semi-autos should take on some of these extra features. And David also runs a YouTube channel called Predator Protection UK that does lots of different things to what we do on here about squirrel shooting, air rifles. So go and have a look, subscribe to him, give him a like and a subscribe. One of the big things that this has got is the loading button, which I've never seen on a semi-auto before, and I actually think it's a really good feature that the Benelli has got on this. And the other thing is the button that you pull to move forward is bigger, whereas if you could look on a lot of the semi-autos, it's quite small here. So if you're sat in a hide, obviously this one is left-handed. They do it in a right-handed option as well. But if you're sat in there, you don't have a lot to pull. So it's got these little features that are actually quite good in a hide or something like that. If you've got gloves on, easily movable, easy touchable. It's got one of the new Benelli recoil pads. It's got the adjustable cheek piece, which isn't really adjustable, but it can come off. The only thing I don't like about it particularly is this forend is quite small. It needs to be a little bit bigger. Multi-choke, ventilated rib. I've never really looked into Benellis. The only thing I would say about them is retail money, they're nearly £2,000. And I'm going to be honest, that is a lot of money when you see the Maxus, the Browning semi-auto and the Beretta semi-autos at sort of £1,500. That's my only gripes about it. Okay, they've got good reputation, they don't really fall apart, but paying £2,000 for a semi-auto when, as a brand, Benelli isn't that big in this country, and you're up against something like Browning and Beretta, which the Browning Maxus and the new Beretta are really, really good semi-autos. So that's my only couple of gripes about it. Let's see what it shoots like. So I put the cartridge in the chamber and I press the button on the side of the action, and then I put one cartridge in and another cartridge in. And I will say, I will give Benelli their choice, that and that does make it a very easy gun to load. So again, if you watch, the cartridge goes in, I press the silver button on the side, and I put I will say that is one good feature of it, is it's easy to load. If you're sat in a hide, it's easy to load. Pull. 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 Even though it's left-handed, if you do find one and it's left, I don't actually see the cartridge coming through, so I don't know how they do it, but I mount that gun and the cartridge comes here, it doesn't actually attract my attention. So even if you do find a right-handed one and you're left-handed, don't worry about it, just buy a right-handed one. This is purely my opinion. If you just want a semi-auto for a bit of fun and you don't want to, generally a left-handed semi-auto can be more money. I know that's a real annoying thing because left-handers have to pay more money sometimes. But if you want to shoot a right-handed one, it doesn't really make any odds. And you put the cartridge in there, and it's easy to use, even though it's left-handed, and a right-handed one will be exactly the same. It's easy to use. Pull. Pull. I'm going to be honest, it absolutely shoots like a dream. It shoots, it's very similar to the Browning Maxus. This is why I said about the price, but it shoots really well, and the little features are actually good. They're big enough here, you've got the button there. It's just a good all-round little gun. But if you've got one, please comment below. Please let us know your thoughts. Please let us know your thoughts if you think what I've said about the price is agreeable or not agreeable. I'd love to hear. I'd love to see when you're out on the foreshore, if all these little bits here actually keep going if they get really muddy, but I can't fault it. It's a really nice gun. If you've got nearly £2,000 to spend, go out and get one. It's a great little gun. Paul? Paul? Right, now I'm going to ask Alex, see if he can shoot it. 3 from the shoulder, 3 from the hip. But you're not going to hit it, are you?
Yeah.
Come on, who do you think? Do you think he can get it from the hip?
You need to tell them I just hit all 3.
He just hit all 3 from the shoulder. Do you think he can hit all 3 from the hip? I did.
Yeah, go.
Oh, you hit it with the first one.
Did I? Yes.
That was quite impressive. The first one was quite impressive. So far, 1 out of 3.
Go. Oh, behind it.
So Alex, what do you think of that?
I mean, I like it. I think you can see why a lot of people like it. Yeah.
Do you agree with what I said about the money compared to a Beretta, what's on the market?
Yeah, I've shot a Maxus 2 before, and obviously I liked it, but would I choose one of these over a Maxus 2? Probably not.
But why won't you? Because the gun shoots really well. So why wouldn't you choose that over a Maxus or a Beretta? Does that extra £500–600, is it because of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think obviously Benelli have the same name as Browning in terms of reputation, but I think if I was going for a semi-auto, I'd probably stick to the Browning Maxus 2. I'm not sure why particularly, I just like it and prefer it as a gun. Maybe if I tried the right-handed version, I'd like this one more than the Maxus, but I couldn't say.
You've heard our opinion on this. What do you think as the viewer? Would you go for a Beretta, a Browning, or a Benelli semi-auto? Put in the comments below. Put what you think is better. And why. Don't forget why. Because we've justified why we would. So why would you? Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Please, please, please join the membership for as little as $2.99 a month. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button. Notify, we will tell you exactly when we're coming out, when our next films are coming out. I hope you've enjoyed this film, and we'll see you on the next one.